Imagine a pigeon in a cage. Every time it pecks a button, food drops. 1 grain, just enough. It pecks again. 1 grain, just enough. It never starves, but it never gets full either. So it keeps pecking forever. That is you. That is your salary. And someone built that cage deliberately. Here is the truth nobody in a suit will ever say out loud. Your salary was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to keep you comfortable enough to show up again tomorrow. Since 2021, prices in America rose 22.7%. Wages grew 21.5%. That tiny gap quietly stole purchasing power from millions of working people. 1% sounds small, but over years, that is the difference between surviving and building a future. You got a raise. Prices rose faster. You became poorer with a congratulations email attached to it. Prices sprint, salaries crawl, and most people never notice because the system trains them to focus on the number, not the value. So why does this keep happening? Bad luck? Incompetence? No. Structure. Here is how the machine works. When company costs rise, shipping, materials, energy, prices go up. But companies rarely raise prices by only what they lost. They raise them higher because inflation gives them cover. During inflation, nobody questions higher prices. It becomes the perfect moment to quietly expand profit margins while blaming the economy. This is called greedflation. And it is real. During the 2021 to 2023 inflation surge, corporate profit margins reached their highest levels in 70 years. 70. While families struggled to afford groceries, the companies selling those groceries were reporting record profits. Now compare that to your salary. Your raise is based on performance reviews, budget meetings, negotiations. And in that negotiation, you have very little leverage because there are thousands of people who can replace you. The system does not pay you based on survival. It pays you based on replacement cost. Prices move fast, salaries move slow. That gap is not a glitch. It is the business model. And here is where the trap gets worse. Even when you start getting ahead, the finish line moves. You save for a house. House prices jump 40%. You save for a car. Cars cost dramatically more than they did a few years ago. You build an emergency fund. But inflation grows faster than your savings account. Your money increases in numbers while shrinking in value. You think you are climbing, but the ladder is on an escalator going down. The people who own assets, houses, stocks, businesses, often benefit during inflation because the value of their assets rises. But people who depend only on salary lose purchasing power year after year. Inflation is not neutral. It is a transfer of wealth from people who work for money to people whose money works for them. That is the real system. You were never meant to escape it by simply working harder. The pigeon was never going to get full by pecking faster. The only way out is to stop being the pigeon. Stop building ownership, assets, skills, businesses, investments, even slowly. Because the people who built the cage, they all own assets. They just never taught everyone else that was the real game. Learn the rules before you spend your whole life playing the wrong one. Subscribe.